Hey guys, it's James, and I just wanted to do a quick video on the bar top that I've been working on. You may remember, if you've been following on Facebook or on Instagram, the pallet bar that I had started on, and I was going to cover the front of it to kind of get rid of the slat look. I wanted to cover the pallets up, but I had some friends suggest that maybe I start putting different bottles in between the slats as a display, so I'm kind of toying around with that. I've got more stuff to put in. This is all I have in right now. I have a Knob Creek bottle, a left hand milk stout nitro bottle, can, a couple more bottles down there. This is the Yum Yum from the video that we did a couple weeks ago. And so right now I'm listening to Flaming Lips, Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots. One of my all-time favorite albums, and burning a little incense down here in the basement as I'm listening to that. I've got some Chris Robinson Brotherhood queued up in the background there for after this album's over. So a couple of really good albums I'm going to be listening to. But anyway, just shooting out a quick video on what I've got so far. Just a bunch of different stuff that I'm interested in. Music, 80s cartoons. There's Optimus Prime there. There's some Marvel characters in the background. Good, bad, and ugly. This faded out is actually a ticket from the Flaming Lips when I saw them. I think that was back in 2017. Yeah, 2017. When I put the coating over the top of all this stuff, the ink on that ticket wore off. So it kind of faded it out there a little bit. Of course, there's Macho Man Randy Savage. Who didn't like him growing up back in the 80s and 90s. Got some, B.B. King. I saw him in concert back in the 90s. That was a great show. So just putting stuff on there from, memories, music that I like, TV shows that I like. There's, Kit from Knight Rider. Of course, I can't leave out the beer, Founders, which makes Breakfast Stout, is one of my favorite beers. Blue Man Group, I saw them in Vegas a few years ago. That was a pretty interesting show. I'm also a baseball fan, like the Dodgers, and I was a fan of the Dodgers when they went through and won the World Series. Oral Hershiser there. There's some Van Gogh art. One of my favorite TV shows, Twin Peaks. A lot of this stuff I just went online and printed pictures out. There's a Predators logo there. Of course, there's the Beatles. And then this here, if I can get my fingers out of the way, this is just the side off of a 6-pack of Milk Stout Nitro. Glued that on there, sealed it up real good. Coors Banquet, I like Coors Banquet. To those who don't like Coors Banquet and, snub their nose up to that, whatever you think, it's up to you, but I like that. Again, 3 Floyds. This is from a video that we did a couple weeks ago with the Yum Yum. Again, I just cut off the side of the 6-pack box and, glued it down. There's an old Conan the Barbarian comic. I think that's from probably back in the 80s maybe. I'm not really sure the date on that, but that was a cover off of a comic that I found at a store. It was like $1, and I was like, man, what a cool cover. That would look cool on a bar, I think. So basically just a bunch of stuff cut out and pasted on there, decoupaged on. Still working on that process. This is the first time I've ever done anything like that, so I'm learning as I go. And then of course here's the Weller's bottle that I featured a few weeks ago that I had made, maybe actually a couple months ago, that I drilled the bottom out of, and ran a cord through and put a nice little shade on it, and it works out pretty good. So anyway, again, just if you guys have any ideas of anything you'd like to see on here, shoot me a comment down below, and we will consider putting it on. That's really about it for right now. Whenever I get it finished, I will post a video of the final product. So again, shoot me some comments down below and let me know if there's something you'd like to see on there.